Another great item for Conair that people didn't realize that they still have the style bonnet hair dryers, the ones that you would see in the salons from many, many years ago. This is for typically an older clientele that has a little tighter hair with the curls on top, that they don't want the hair dryer blowing the curls out. So it's really defined for something that will dry an entire head of hair with the bonnet like you would go to the salon to purchase or to have done for you. A lot of retailers don't carry this because they don't have the space for it, and it really has a more limited clientele, but it does extremely well for us online. Same goes for the wall mount type of dryer. And again, we have many more than what you see right here, so you certainly don't want to necessarily focus only on the few that I'm showing you right now. But this wall mount is something that you would see in a hotel that has the built-in night light. It has the regular cord, has a nice long cord, if you will, to dry your hair, and then as soon as you put it in the cradle, it automatically shuts off. Of course, you had to bring rollers in, and we have rollers from a host of different sizes, from your little travel rollers all the way up to the full sets, from the promotional price points all the way up to the Infinity Pro. So we brought one in just to show you that we're in the roller business. We also have facial product, okay? We have the new, the new Glow line that is coming out this fall, but right now we have this particular device, a facial sauna that actually creates steam to open the pores, and as women will use a steam facial sauna to open their pores and create a more beautiful skin. With this one comes a spin brush that is, it's a value add, if you will. And of course I don't have batteries in this one here, but it spins with a little brush as well as a sponge attachment. So I mentioned earlier, the packaging on the facial sauna looks like this. And in addition, while I didn't mention it, to clear out your head with it, we have this particular device that snaps on instead of the whole face. And this really focuses on your nose and on your breathing. So it really helps assist for the people who have problems breathing, and it opens up the nasal passages in the pores to be able to breathe better with it. So again, it has multi-uses. Another line that Conair has that has been extremely successful for Ingram Micro are our mirrors, our lighted makeup mirrors. They go anywhere from your basic lighted makeup mirror that uses batteries to something similar to this here and on up, depending on the type of finish it has and the magnification. This one here has a 7 magnification on one side and a single magnification just on the other. Again, it's both lighted. This one has the brass finish, and of course we have the chrome, black, and just a number of different finishes that are selling extremely well. It's very tailored toward the custom homes and even regular homes. In addition to the mirrors, we have our steamer line. The GS23, this particular device here, is probably the best-selling steamer that Conair has. And what it is a steamer that acts as a portable steamer that you can pack as something in your suitcase to the full size that people will be using on their beds and drapes and clothing and just a number of different applications. If need be, we do have an instructional video available on this, so if you'd like to post that, and in some of our accounts that have pallet displays of this particular steamer, that they will have a little TV video that shows the instructional unit, and it sells like crazy. It's a fantastic selling item. It retails for $39.99 to $49.99, depending if it's on sale or not, and does extremely well. People have boasted on how wonderful they love this particular device. What they do is, they use it for a number of things. People will use it on their clothing, and what they'll use with this little clip here is they'll press out sleeves, or they'll clean their ties, or whatever it would be that they would want that edge, if you will, and the clip itself creates the edge. You also have one for the fine fabrics with silk, with this particular setting that clips over the top. And lastly, for cleaning, like for drapes and what have you, you even have one that has a little brush that clips on the steamer. And of course, it could be merchandised. It could be merchandised this way, as well as, so it'll be vertical as well as horizontal, showing all the full 4-color packaging on it. Foot spas are another large selling item at DBL Ingram. In fact, it's probably the top seller for you. And we believe the reason for that is that you do have your drop ship programs, and again, similar to the bonnet, you don't see a lot of foot spas at retailers. Reason for that is because it's so large. The footprint of this item in a store that doesn't have a lot of space really doesn't have the space to be able to merchandise foot baths. And if they did, they'd only be able to merchandise one. We have roughly 5 of those. So I would recommend that you look strong at our foot baths, and they go anywhere from just bubbles and heat all the way up to waterfalls with lights. So they're, and they step up from there.